Well, good morning, Joe. You're right. Democrats are racing to finish writing the legislative text of that $3.5 trillion spending package this week. Now, that markup in the House Ways and Means Committee, where they start debating those changes in the tax bill, that will happen on Thursday. The deadline for lawmakers to wrap up their work is technically September 15th, but there's no penalty if they miss it. However, Democrats also want to move this package alongside the bipartisan infrastructure bill, which is slated to get a vote by September 27th. So Democrats have to start making some decisions here, particularly on how they're going to raise enough revenue to pay for their plan. A list of potential options obtained by CNBC includes some of the obvious choices, like raising the rate on corporations and the wealthiest households and reforming the international tax code. But there are some new ideas as well, like an excise tax on companies that buy back their stock, a tax penalty for excess CEO pay, a cap on what Democrats are calling mega retirement accounts, and a requirement that billionaires pay taxes on unrealized gains on publicly traded assets like stocks. Now, the document says it would apply to only about 600 people, but raise hundreds of billions of dollars. Democrats still have not settled on exactly how big the spending package should be. That's going to determine how much revenue they need to raise, and guys, ultimately, how many of those ideas could become reality. Back over to you.
Yep. A lot of scuttlebutt around over the weekend that I saw that some things may or may not survive some of the stuff. 25 probably do on corporate taxation. That's what you could get Manchin and Sinema on board with that. Of course, Manchin said,
yeah, it was interesting. And
3.5's not going to fly. I think he means no way. I'm going to stand firm. No way 3.5 flies. 3-4 max for me. You can get, do something for West Virginia, and I'll do 3-4 is what I figure he's saying.
What you got to look at, what is the net, right, Joe? Yeah.
What's that?
What is the net going to be? And I thought what is the net spending going to be? $3.5 trillion is the spending, but how much revenue are you going to raise? And so how much would the net impact on the deficit be?
He said,
and I thought it was interesting in this document. Yeah.
They need everybody, Elon. They need everybody. So, he will be heard, but I just don't know. It's make me chase, but not. I don't know what he's really saying. He's saying, let's take a pause. There's inflation I'm worried about. We're spending a lot of money, but I think it's all. I don't believe him. But although he's got, his constituency in West Virginia is not your average blue constituency.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.